Okay guys, here we are for the first Ixalan Draft, and it looks like we're right into the mix. So, let's see. Just let all the cards load. Okay, so this is basically target opponent discards 2 cards. Not a huge fan of it. Savage Stomp. That is a really good removal spell, especially since there's so many dinosaurs. You know, 3 out of the 5 colors are dinosaur based. So really good removal spell. That's possibly what I'm thinking of for now. This is good for any tribal deck. I could even first pick this to stay open and play more colors, but it's probably not on the power level as Savage Stomp, so I probably won't pick it. The rest of these cards, this is a good little combat trick, can get rid of an early pirate or vampire. This is an okay 1/6 mana, basically 4/4 lifelinker, but I think the most powerful card in the pack is this, just because it's removal. It can pump your guy if it's a dinosaur, and also it's really efficiently costed if you target a dinosaur, so that's the reason I picked it. And yeah, a couple of people pointed out that I need to explain more why I'm picking a card over a certain card. I'm like, oh, this is great, I'm just going to pick it, so try it a little bit better. So what do we got here? This is a great build-around card, and it would go with my first pick in that it's blue, but blue-green is the Merfolk combination, so that's a consideration. Especially early on, I can pick it and prioritize Merfolk, but I don't think Merfolk are that powerful, so I'm not looking to pick that straight away. This is a good removal. It can kill anything at sorcery speed. It's sorcery, but you do get 2 treasures, so there's a little bit of give back there. This one here, it's an 0/3, but it makes your dinosaurs cost less, but not really interested in picking it this soon. This one's here is pretty good for dinosaurs, because obviously if you get a dinosaur, it's a 4 mana 5/3 trample, which is quite good. Nothing too crazy in this pattern. Not a huge fan of this guy. Don't know if I'm going to have enough time to explain why. Contract Killing is probably the best card in the pack, just because it's powerful removal, can deal with a big dinosaur like the 8 mana 9/9. So here we go. Okay, so we've got a 6 mana 6/6 trample. When this creature dies, return to its owner's hand and draw a card. So you could get an enrage trigger off that, plus drawing a card, which is pretty nice, and you save your guy. Sideboard card here because, well, potentially main deck, but probably sideboard. This guy's good in an aggressive dinosaur deck. This guy's okay to wheel, I guess, because at least he can fly in for a couple damage, and then he can sit there even with a big flyer. He can chump, and you can pay 8 and have this decently powerful effect. Take another removal spell I could, or I could take Sleek Schooner, which goes in any deck, because it is a 3 mana 4/3, which is a good rate, and it's only crew 1, so really easy to crew in, like, with vampires or something like that, or pirates. So for now, I think I'll take the Sleek Schooner, because it's probably going to go in any of my decks. So, not really committed to anything at the moment. Dual Shot's gotten a lot better. Usually I wouldn't play this card, but in this format it kills the 1/1 lifelink vampires, and it also triggers enrage. So if you have 2 enrage guys, you could ping your own guys and get 2 enrage triggers, so that's pretty good. This one here is pretty good. Fixes for mana and 3 color decks, and it also gives +1/+1 counter to a creature you control, so it's quite good. I kind of like this guy here, 1 mana, basically 2/2 if you're in a blue green deck, which is quite good. This is a great combat trick with vampires, really good. It's such a great rate. Probably gonna go with this guy here. Seems pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll go with this guy for now. And now I'm regretting not taking the enchantment, because it would have been a really great build around card. Another Contract Killing. So it's kind of like a little black signal. I don't know how good the card is, because you could get kind of run over quite fast. Seeing a lot of blue cards. There's not this guy's great in Merfolk, I guess. I think Contract Killing's better though. I could be wrong. Could be a nice aggro card. The removal seems sweet for killing big dinosaurs. So for now, I'm just gonna take that card there. But if we see more blue, I might have to just jump on the old blue train. Okay, now I'm like, interesting. Now, I've seen 3 of these. I mean, they're not super good, but Run Aground I really like. Ooh, I like this card. That's a great card. No flyers so far, so I don't want to take that. This one here, 2 mana 4/3, bit of a drawback. Good with combat tricks. Okay, with the dinosaurs. This card's good. No flyers yet, so I can't take this. I'll take this guy. Mightn't be green. This is less good because I have no dinosaurs. Okay, let's see what we have here. Obviously not in white. How many treasures do I get? Get 1 treasure. I like this guy as maybe a 1 of. This guy is okay to fill out the curve, not the best. This guy's okay. Because he's a 5 mana 4/4 and he can block an extra creature, which is fine. This guy's alright though. I'll play him as a 1 of. I don't want to play too many because I wouldn't want to play too many of them because he's so high costed. That's quite a late slash of talons. Could take that. I mean, it's not the best removal, but it's good. Fine. So this is you want to read these as basically that they get the +1/+1 counter, or you could even read them the other way. And it's like 4 mana, 2/2 menace, draw a land, or 4 mana, get some choice, 3/3 menace. Best here. I think Runner Round is pretty good. So I'm gonna take it. This guy's pretty good with the old raid mechanic. Spell Pierce I don't wanna and I'll just so the reason he's good with raid is because, you know, you could attack a bunch of 1/1s and they make a good block with like a 4/4 and then you come in and get some bit of value. Unless you control an artifact. So how many? We do have Slee Schooner. So we'll take this guy. And we do have some artifacts from this because I'll be getting things. I mean, obviously that's quite late, but a little bit of synergy there. So we're kind of black here, and we don't know what else we are. I could have been potentially maybe blue. I'm going to use my excuse right now. It is quite late at night. It is about 10:30. Will I play one of these? Or I could take the blue card. Take this. Take one of these guys. So I could take that for the sideboard. I'll take the Spell Pierce though. The reason I say the black card, the black card is what I was thinking about taking to the sideboard, was because it can destroy the rare lands that flip into, or sorry, the enchantments that flip into rare lands. They're very powerful, so if you want to get rid of them, that would have been a nice one to pick up, but what did I take over? The Spell Pierce does the same job if we end up blue, because we can counter the enchantment that they try and play. This deck's looking okay. Good removal for big guys. You don't want to be casting this on small guys. That's the only downside to it. So, what do we have? How many vampires do we have? Pirate, 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 pirate. We have 1 vampire, so we've got like no synergy with this guy. Also, white was pretty cut heavily pack 1, so I don't want to pick that card. Same with this card here. This one's quite good rate. That's good removal there because you can kill a big dino. The reason I say it's good rate is because it's basically either 2 mana 1/2 draw a land, or 2 mana 2/3, which is pretty good. Like Skullduggery is actually a great combat trick though, so I might take that. Depths of Desire is good as well because you can return something and you're getting a treasure as well, which synergizes with this guy. I'm probably more likely to be playing blue than anything else. So it's probably between this, or this. I think Skullduggery. I think I'm gonna Skullduggery here. And the reason I put it over the edge is because normally I'm like, you're trying to live in Fantasyland where you actually get to kill a creature with this, plus maybe trade up as well. I'm not. I don't think I am because there's so many of the the vampires rolling around, so it's decent. Yeah, I just have no merfolk, so this is just no good to me unless I had pack 1 picked it, or pack 2, or pack in the passing of pack 1. I do have a lot of pirates, so this pirate's cutlass is not too bad. Call to the Feast is quite strong, I think. 3 bodies on the board, all lifelink, seems solid. But we don't have any white. But I think we can wheel this. But it is really good with all our pirates. How many pirates do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pirates. Getting low on time here, so I will pick the Call to the Feast. Seems pretty good. It could have been the cutlass, but I think I can wheel the cutlass, so there we go. Not much in the... You could get Queen's Commission going to the Black-White Vampire stack. Steadfast Armor Sword is good. This is good with tokens as well. It's okay. I like this card here because you can sacrifice, like, if you block and then instant speed, sacrifice the blocker. He's already blocked, and then you get to draw 2 cards. This guy's okay, 3 mana, 2/2. If you raid, you get to discard a card. So this guy's good on the aggressive side. Taps the guys down. This is really good if you manage to like make him indestructible or something. You get another 3/3 out of him. He's amazing. His condition is good. This card's like really hard to attack into. Probably one of the most powerful cards in the pack. So I will take it. Because you can basically, before damage, instant speed, use its ability, so it's very powerful. Blue is drawing up. That's a really good green card. Really, really good green card. Apart from that, there's this, which actually works really well with the 1/1 vampire tokens. So I may take it. We're quite high end here. Could take another Blighted Keeper. I don't think he's that good. This is a bit of a filler because he can just be chumped by a 1/1 vampire token and then you just feel gross. This guy might be just better. Yeah. Could be in the wrong colors as well. We'll find out, I suppose. Watching his back. Not too interested in him. This is good. I like this card here. So pirate, vampire, dinosaur. We have human. Wait. This dinosaur, vampire. I mean, this is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. We can get a lot back here. Yeah, I must be doing something wrong in this draft here. I don't. This is kind of good for us. It ramps us to these high-end cards, and also there's nothing else in the pack for us. Unless we want to blue, this is okay. It's a nice little flyer. This is a nice flash flyer as well. But I will take this because it does ramp us. I mean, yeah. So we're getting... This is a good combat trick. That's a late one of those. This is, again, there's another one of them. But we've kind of committed to white now, so... Okay. There's another vampire. Quite aggressive vampire. Probably play him. Yes. We could have had 2 of these. Yeah, he's nice and aggressive. He's good with his vampire zeal trick. So what's this? This is... We get treasure. Probably rather a Blight Keeper. Wow, nobody wants that card. That's crazy. I think that's pretty good. This is not very good. None of these are very good. I'll just take this because it's well. This is a good late game mana sink because it can kill 2 creatures. This is good as well because you could draw 2 cards maybe if you were, or a trigger in a rage plus draw a card. I'll take this. Oh, I wanted one of these. Costly Plunder, yeah. Take the Ryle. I don't know if they played in Standard or something like that. So I played 2 pre-releases over the weekend. I'll take the foil out. What was it? One in Gamers World in Dublin. I 5-0'd that. It was pretty sweet. I actually managed to win it. I think there's only 1-5-0. I could be wrong. And then I played in reroll games in Nav, and I went 2-1-1. I came 4th, but luckily the guy who had won that day had already won the previous event, so he passed me down this sweet little. Let me just. I better put the camera. Can you see it there? It's like the Ixalan pendant, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so Paladin of the Bloodstained is quite good. It's 2 bodies for 4 mana, and one of which is lifelink, so it's good. Settle the Wreckage is a really, I think, good card. It's going to wipe out a lot of your opponent's guys. This is a great combat trick, really good with Enrage as well. Because, you know, you can be instructable, so you get 2 triggers of Enrage basically, because eventually he's going to take more damage. You get Scry 1 as well. This is great. Returning multiple stuff to your hand is really good. I think this is just on the power level that we want. Paladin versus this. This is also good because it can, again, I can attack with low 1/1s. I'll take probably Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, I think I want that. If I can't deal with some dinos, maybe. Now, obviously, they can play around it, but I'll see what it does, you know. People are calling it Wrath to Exile, which is pretty clever. In homage to Path to Exile. Or not, yeah, Path to Exile. Okay, so, oof, look at that. Oh my god. Oh, this card's busted, but the reason it's busted, 5 mana, 5/5, already a great rate, but it has Trample and Haste, so incredibly great deal there. Incredible deal. We've got a lot of vampires, so this is going to be great because the more vampires you have, the better the card is. Could take the foil treasure map, but I'm not interested in it. Just because it's foil. So I'm going to count the vampires we have. That's Vampire Zeal at level 1. Probably not that much. Like basically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 if we had played all the cards. Okay, so I was singing this Combat Tricks Graces, so we'll be putting it in the deck for sure. Again, not too huge on that guy there. This is good in Merfolk because Merfolk synergies. It's going to be chipping in for damage. That's not blocked. It's unblockable. This one here. 2 mana. 6 mana. So this one I think is just too much mana for the effect. I don't think it's worth it. So we'll take the really good combat trick there. Okay, so there's another vampire which synergizes with this guy here. And he's lifelink, so it's fine. I think I'm probably going to take it. Other cards in the pack, I could play another Blightkeeper. I've probably got too many of him already. I think I have 2 of them. The reason there's too many is you're probably only going to activate that once in a game. If you activate it twice, you're living in Dreamland. So I could take this guy, but I'm not a huge fan of him. So I will take the Queen's Soldier, or the Bishop's Soldier, I should say. This is a great red card. Again, I'm not in red. I'm definitely in the wrong colors here. I'm just super tired. This is the 3rd one of these scenes. If I had been blue-green Merfolk, I think I would have had a busted deck. That's great removal there in red. Really great removal, instant speed. Costly Plunder. Don't know if I put 2 of them. Maybe I'll get some land that I can splash Unfriendly Fire. I probably won't play 2. I'm probably not going to splash either. But if I do, it's going to be Unfriendly Fire, so because it's a great removal spell. So there's a sweet removal spell there, actually. Vanquish the Weak, so I will take that. Obviously it doesn't kill many dinos, but it kills basically everything else, because they're all small. Vampire Seal would be great in our deck, but we already have quite a few non-creature spells that are combat tricks, so we don't want to load up on too many of them. This one here, he's okay. This guy here, if I pack one, he's better because the more you have of him, the better. But this late in the game, I'm only going to get one of him, and then he's not that good because he's a 3-mana 2/2. So this card here is just pretty efficient removal, instant speed, so I'm going to take it. This card here, we've got no dinosaurs in our deck, I'm pretty sure. And if we do, it's 1 at best, so it's just a 1/1, so it's not a good deal. Take another one of this. Our curve is quite high. At least it does something when it comes down. I'm not excited about it, but there's nothing else in the pack for us, so I'll put it there for now. I'll probably cut it. And as I said, that we couldn't get 2 of them, I would have... I can't remember what I took over him. I hope it was something good. But I guess I'll take this guy just in case I get a second one. And he's a vampire. The other consideration is a dinosaur. Not that impressive in our deck. A splash for the Unfriendly Fire I'm not too excited about because it's okay, but I'll just take that for now. Take the Hierophant out. Wow! Does nobody like this combat trick? This combat trick is great, I think, within range as well. No, I don't want to... 13 creatures, basically 14. Take another Hierophant's Chalice. We don't need that much mana. It's a 2-drop. Vampire Seal, very nice. Artifact, we got this and this. I'll take this. I really like that. Just it blanks the removal as well. Got the bat anyway. Look at all these one drops we have. I'll take. Ooh, that's terrible artwork on the cancel. I'm not a huge fan of that artwork. I'll take a dive down. I don't know. Doesn't really make a difference because we're not going to play any of those cards. So this is where we want to get the Legion Conquistador. I don't think we can get him though. No, take another bat. Okay, the bats. The bat must be terrible, but I'm going to play one at least. Community. Oh, Community Nationals. I think he played in Standard, maybe. I had to check if I was recording there. Okay, we're still recording. Yeah. So also, yeah, it was at 6 o'clock today, and I was gaming on the sideboard. Doing board games. So when you're recording now, I know I said I'd put this out on Monday, but I guess I could put the draft out tonight. But I'm probably just going to set it up for tomorrow, Tuesday, that's going to be released, and then game 1 on Wednesday, etc., and then we'll be in our usual rhythm. And, yeah, I think I'll have to get some live games going, that's the thing. Anyway, cheers for watching the draft, and stick around for the games the next day, anyway. And also, I'm going to be playlisting all of these, because I'm definitely a scrub, not putting them in playlist. Thanks for watching.